give a big thank you to all you friends and family for coming out and being a part of this memorable occasion. First, I wanted to say that I am not the groom. I am the groom's twin brother, James. To the 6 of you that have already congratulated me, I just wanted to say that your gifts will not be returned, and I really appreciate it because I needed a new air fryer anyway. I'm sure we've all heard of the term, there's an elephant in the room. Well, growing up in my household, I'd have to say that there's a giraffe in the room. Except for most of the times it was not a giraffe, it was a lot uglier, and it was named John. I can't say I didn't see this day coming. You know, knowing John, obviously most things that people will see about him is his height and his personality and his presence in the room. But I really didn't think somebody would look at his Paul Bunyan look-alike and decide they wanted to snuggle up with him for the rest of their life. But you know, hey, what do I have to say? To each their own. To each their own. We often forget about the small stuff in life, all the good times, all the bad times. I think that these are the most important times of our lives. Growing up, we were twins. Obviously, I've already mentioned that, and I'm the better looking one. That's just how it is. Can't control the world. The world's unfair. But growing up, we have fought a lot. We were so much alike, we had so much similar interests, yet we were completely opposite at the same time. He was the nerd, he was very smart, and I was athletic. I was the jock. He was the successful child, he went off to college. I went to colleges, and I was just, the remarkably good looking one. But hey, what can you do about that? We often fought over the small stuff, the video games that we wanted to play, who got the short fork when it was time to eat dinner, if baseball was cooler than band class, which, by the way, it totally is. But as much as we fought, I'll never forget how we worked together to achieve so many useless things at the time. Trapping a raccoon, building a fire, putting air in a tire, fixing a bike. All these actions the acts themselves were useless. But what was useful and what we take away and what I have from this all these years later is the brotherhood that we built, the friendship, the sibling love that we have for each other. And that's why I'm extremely happy to be the best man. I've only gotten to know Becky for a few months now. In this short time I've gotten to know her, I think I may have learned a little too much. On one side, you have the sweetest, nicest girl you'll ever meet. And on the other, non-caffeinated side, you'll have this wild, adventurous side that, will use 2 socks instead of an oven mitt because she doesn't want to pay for useless stuff. Becky is the type of girl that will be your rock and be your peace, but also give you a piece of a butt whooping if you take her leftover Texas Roadhouse out the fridge. I mean, it was just a few tater tots, but it is what it is. John and Becky met each other in high school, both being incredibly smart, both playing instruments, so it made sense that they started dating. Watching their balance, their chemistry, it's remarkable. Seeing these two together, it makes me believe that somewhere out there's a perfect fit for everyone. Now I hope somewhere in those lives we can all find the people that we want to be with, not only the significant other, but also our friend group, where we really fit in, and so that we can all love each other and have different relationships in the way that they have their own relationship. It's quite remarkable. There's a few things that I learned from John that I'll probably have to take away and apply to my life throughout my life. One being, pickles can go almost on any sandwich. Yes, even a meatball. Having a loud exhaust doesn't make your car faster. And the effort and hard work that you put into life, you will succeed in anything you do. Whether it be your work, whether it be your relationships, whether it be raising your kids, you will always have something that if you put all your effort into and all your hard work, it will pay off to the fullest. And if it doesn't, you just didn't work hard enough. And that's something that I learned. Not only this doesn't come from John alone, but it also comes from our parents, that hard work and effort in life will take you far. And so as I'm sitting here getting to be the best man and the twin brother to the groom, I want to say thank you. Because I love you and I want you guys to succeed. And one day I hope that I will be able to find somebody that I love in the way that you do. A toast.